can't get right.
Cormani McClain just can't get right. As many opportunities as he gets, as gifted of an athlete as he is or was, for some reason, he just can't get right. And we're not going to rehash all the previous indiscretions of Cormani McClain with Coach Prime and Colorado. We're gonna move forward to today. And recently, on Twitter, it was reported that Cormani McClain is doing some of the same things he was doing at Colorado in Florida. And one thing we all knew, that if anything that Coach Prime said was true, he was going to do it at Florida. And it looks like he's doing it at Florida. So let's check out this article. I don't know who Nick Torres, or if it's legitimate. Well, all I can say, this is alleged. This is not fact. This is not proof, but it's something. So we're going to read through it. We're going to see what happens. So reportedly, a well-known member from Florida, I guess they are from Florida, quote, "Can you confirm this rumor?" And this person said, "I was told that Cormani has been late to most of the requirements, meetings, lifts, etc. Lifts, meetings, film study, study hall, class, whatever. He's late to them. The way that it is handled is sort of like a strike system. So I'm assuming that it's a tally system. So let's say 3 strikes out. 3, you get a warning. I guess you get a warning. Then you have to do extra runs / lifts. He is in the weight gain program. We all know that Cormani McClain is 6'1", 159 pounds. That's entirely too light to be a Division I cornerback. Especially at your height, you're supposed to be at least 180, 185, at least 175 at least. At this stage in your career, you should be at least 175. And to me, that always spoke towards his work ethic. And that told me along that what everything Coach Prime told me was true. Because there is no way that you spent an entire year at an FBS program at Colorado and you didn't gain any weight. You left as a sophomore or redshirt freshman or wherever you are at 159 pounds when you transferred to Florida. That told me right there that you don't care about the weight room, that you're not willing to put the work in. He is in the weight gain program. Yeah, so we would do extra lifting, which he showed up late for as well. So because he's late, he got extra conditioning or extra lifting to kind of as a punishment. They're not going to call it a punishment. We're going to call it a punishment or extra conditioning, extra work, whatever you want to call it. It's a penalty for you being late. They started to make the defense and the rest of the team do extra lifts, thinking that it would get Cormani to show up. So not only is he coming late, but they tried to incentivize him by punishing the whole team. Or we all gonna run. Or we all gonna do extra lifts or extra push-ups or whatever. Whatever it is, we're gonna do extra. As a team, he's showing up late to the punishment. So he don't care at all. He just don't care at all, apparently. You're not going to be liked in the locker room if your tardiness and immaturity is causing the rest of the team to have to run. That's true. Like, nobody wants to be, even DBs, they don't like running and doing all that extra work if they don't have to. If they don't have to, why would I do that? If we do what we supposed to do the first time, we ain't got to do it 2, 3, 4, 5 more other times. You know what I'm saying? So it goes to what I said about him when Florida took a flyer on him. He just immature, needs to grow up, blah, blah, blah. So Cormani McClain, for all intents and purposes, is doing the same thing he was doing with Coach Prime. And many people took shots at Coach Prime saying, well, it's Coach Prime's fault because of X, Y, Z. Now, we will give him some grace because he's not a kid, but he's a young man. He ain't got it all figured out. But he does need some mentorship. He needs somebody to keep it real with him and hold him to the fire. I know I personally reached out to Cormani right after he made that video, once he hit the transfer portal, to kind of, I just wanted to reach out to him and talk to him. He just got him through this process without wetting the bed. And he pretty much left me on red. I reached out. Like I said, I use my Twitter to promote unranked kids or underrated kids, 3 stars that I think should be a lot higher. I use my platform for that. I don't charge with kids nothing for that. So my whole Twitter thing is just really just a donation to the game I love. But yeah, man, I reached out to him. He didn't respond, and I think I reached out to his mama too. She ain't respond. I don't know. Don't quote me on that one. But moral of the story is this: Cormani McClain is a misguided soul. Florida was the rope he could have used to save himself or to hang himself. It's like he decided to hang himself. I don't know how long he's going to be at the FBS level at this rate. I don't even know how long he's going to be in college at this rate. And we need this young man to stay in structure, because if he go back home, he's probably going to get in trouble. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. I'm out.